Orlando Gutierrez will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Third baseman, Orlando Gutierrez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Just looking to try and get on base to start things out. Set the tempo for the game to come. But he had no answer for that curveball at all.
Stepping in now, Mario Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-1. Now a hard liner towards short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him, two down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now here's the pitch. In there, strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Calvin Kodosky will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
First offering on the way. At third, Arenado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Mitch Moreland will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here we go, fellas, let's go. Come on, guys.
Now the pitch.
Hey, come on, baby.
Ball 1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Right here, let's go, kid. Come on, guys. Here we go. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Hey, here we go now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled back. The 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cesar Hernandez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
The next pitch.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Ready now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2-3 on the putout. And now let's see if he's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Alberto Valdez will be the batter.
Let's go, guys, let's go. One, huh? Come on, get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, see it's right.
Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, you got it.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid. One down, one down. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Let it rip right here. Hey, come on now, guys.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Fisher Asuncion will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, ground ball right now. Hey, let's roll 2 now. Roll 2 right here. Here we go. Hey, roll it up here. Here we go, Yanks.
Here's a 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, get your pitch. See through.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh? Hey, see it. Drive it. Roll it up. Hey, plays the 2.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Roll it up, son. Come on now, get the 2 ball right here.
The 3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
Hey, come on now, 2 ball right here.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Let's get ready. Here we go. Ducks on the farm. Get it done.
Into the box,
Come on, baby.
Orlando Gutierrez. And this is fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Rack 'em up now.
Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
One time, here we go.
Into the box now, Mario Sanchez. Fouled straight back.
Here you go. Let it fly. Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
He's ready. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Bryce Harper will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Hard around first is Harper racing for second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Calvin Kodosky will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, the inning starts nicely with that leadoff double, but aside from a strikeout, a ground ball to short is about the last thing you want to have happen. You know, if this is to the second baseman, that's great, but that's just a wasted out here.
Mitch Moreland will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Hey, let it fly. Like you can. Come on.
Now here's the first pitch.
Let's go, baby.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Go right now, fellas, right now. Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Gotta hold them, boys. Let's go.
The 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Check the runner, go 1. Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
1-1 on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Come on.
Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Dominic Brown will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Come on, sitting on something.
Now the
here.
first pitch.
Let it fly,
And
ball.
this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Go straight. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Go it wide. Let's go now. One time. All right. Come on.
Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Oh, big guy. Get the pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Cesar Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go. Shoot down now.
Here's the first
Come on,
offering.
right here, one side. Here we go.
In there at the letters 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Come on, big guy. Let's get out of the inning now. Hey, try back there, Tom. Here you go.
He's ready now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Yankees 0. Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-1. Good night, everybody.